Standing on the shoulders of giants, blazing new trails. So, y'all, Coach Simmons here, and do me a favor. I never asked this question, but if you could, if you like the video, share the video to a friend. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to break an algorithm here. I want to talk to you about Jackson State. D.I. Love. They always say you're standing on the shoulders of giants, blazing new trails. But I have a question, people. How many people understand history when you're living amongst it? This is what I'm asking you. It's very easy to understand the past. But what if you're living in the moment right now, which in the future can be just as important? That's what Jackson State is doing right now. The only moment bigger than this in recent history will be in the 80s with Comanche, with the 20-something in a row undefeated streak in the SWAC conference. Jackson State, if they win this weekend in the Celebration Bowl, will have the chance to have won 4 out of 5 SWAC championships and 2 straight Celebration Bowls. Let that sink in. That is no longer waiting for somebody who probably called you Langston or Laxton, waiting for that person to give you approval. That is standing on your own shoulders. But at that point, you're no longer standing on shoulders of giants. You are the giant. People say Jackson State is not amongst the blue bloods in the HBCU realm. I would beg to differ, and I tell you all the time, on paper, there is no FCS school, including the North Dakota States, that have as much talent as Jackson State does. Now, how that translates out to the actual game field, that's different. But talent-wise, there's no one better. When it comes to attendance, there's no school better. When you have the city behind you riled up, there's none better. Jackson State is that school. So what does that mean? I know you're saying, Coach, get to the point, right? You have all this going for you. If you win the next 2 games, you're no longer chasing. You're no longer standing on shoulders. You are the tide to lift all ships. The only thing holding Jackson State back from getting full credit of being that dominant school is beating an FBS school. Remember, they're ranked 12th in the country right now. If it wasn't for a Celebration Bowl, people will be ducking Jackson State, playing them in the playoffs. Because even though people you may watch or listen to will talk down about the school, the coaches that game plan against the school have a whole different thought of ideas. So what do you think is going to happen? If Jackson continues to win, they can get past Prairie View, who ironically is the only surviving founding member of the SWAC. The rest of y'all just visitors. They can get past Prairie View and rival South Carolina State. Jackson State should be put in the upper echelon. And I don't mean just HBCUs. Let's remember, they have more Hall of Famers in the NFL than any other school in Mississippi. I mean, they should be put up echelon when it comes to FCS schools. Hell, if they win 2 straight HBCU titles, they should be putting it at the same level of the group of 6. I think Jackson State on paper can compete in some of those conferences. What do you think? You think they're still going to chase ghosts? Or are they going to be the one to ghost fear? I'm Coach. I'm out. Standing on the shoulders of giants, blazing new trails. So, y'all, Coach Simmons here, and do me a favor. I never asked this question, but if you could,